Huh. Capture device. Oh, problems here. We've got problems. Sound is not coming through on this. Not sure why. Oh, maybe. Huh. I don't know why the sound is not coming through here. Strange. Oh. Sound is not coming through on the TV. Maybe it's could it be? It's like the sound came through there, but not there. That's strange. It is strange. I don't know. It's like, oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's like when I switched to HDMI, I didn't really. This is something up the TV, so starting the TV did the trick. Back in business. Let's turn this off. There we go. Let's do it. Alright, what was I up to? I was turning my... Wait, hold on. Okay, so already upgraded. Alright, so I attempted to get the shrine over here, but it's too cold, so instead, I think I went to here, right? And I was trying to get to here. Yeah. Let's do that. Got the tower, got the shrines, my upgrades. Yeah, I prepped last night. I got all my, I got food, I got fairies, you know, got all that. So I'm ready to rock and roll. I need to check out this shop here. This is just shot in the dark, but let's try this. Hold this. And drop. Oh man, really? It's true. Aha, you found me. I knew it, dude. There's always something. It's like if you see something, it's not like, oh, it's just some random statues. There's nothing there. Yeah. I think it's gonna be the same thing at the. If you, yeah. So you gotta remember, if you see something like this, you gotta fill it up with all the. Yeah, yeah. Heck, I might even try. I might even try going back to whatchamacallit right now. It's the only one I know of. I've seen these statues around, but I never done that before. I never. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if I can get a seed for every one I do, that'd be good. But yeah, nothing. It's almost like nothing. Nothing is what it like. If you see something, it's like, oh, it's just put there by, you know, it's nothing. It's always something. There's always a secret to something. Alright, let's do this. Ba-dum-bum-bum. There you go. I took all their apples. Let's see. Run. Ah. No. Sweet. Yeah. There's got to be more of these kind of things. I've seen. If you ever see one of these tray things again, that's yeah, it's a seed right there. What's this? When's food? I'm bored. Wanna play? Yay! What would it be? Tag. Yay! I'll start running. I gotta go home to sis. When's it done, babe? What the hell?
Another crazy present.
What is going on here? I don't have time to mess around with this kid. I don't know what she went. It's great. Let's do it. Yeah, it's the same thing, weapon slots. If I get too many weapon slots, it's just like, you know, I don't really need all those weapon slots. I'll do like another arrow or another shield slot. But I can still use weapon slots. Alright, where are we going now? Go down there. You gotta watch out down there, though. There's a lot of gotta get down here. There's a lot of those whatchamacalls. Those guys will one-shot you. Is that a shrine? It is a shrine. Shrine over here. It's like here or something. Let's head towards the shrine. See anything else from up here? Not really. What's that tower? Oh man. I'm gonna fly down there so it's over. It's over here. Probably make it. Stamina comes in handy. Fly farther. Here's a upgrade spot. Pretty much everything. Shall we continue? Yeah, watch out. There's active machines over there. Just yeah, I'm gonna head towards this shrine here. I like this. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh god. Definitely not gonna make it now. Blub blub blub. So if I can get on that rock, then I can rest and then I can swim. Look, it's a boat. Alright, here we go. Will I make it? That is the question. I wonder if I got like my Zora armor on, maybe I can swim faster. Oh yeah, I'm swimming faster. I can make it. Oh, it's gonna be close. Ah, damn it. This is BS, man, really? Oh, here we Maybe I can make it with my Zora armor. Damn it! This game is sadistic, dude. It's like... Wow. Am I really, like, stuck on this island now? Like, I can't make it to the shore, literally. How the fuck am I supposed to get off of here? This game is sadistic. It's like... It always puts you at, like, fucking... Just too much for you to handle. I know, it's like, what happens if you can't make it up? I guess you have to teleport off, like, if you can't make it. If I don't make it this time, then I'm gonna go back to the shrine. Oh. Almost. Oh. Come on, bro. Oh my god, that was so fucking close. Wow. It's always by the skin of your nuts, like... Always make it. Just make it. That's it. I have 60 shots. Let's do this. Everywhere. Oh, you want some of this, Wolf? I'll have you. You don't want this. They drop good meat, though, that's for sure. There you go. Probably glide. Huh? That circle thing looks interesting. Probably want to check that out. I bet you, yeah, there's something in the center of that. There has to be. I want to go to the shrine now first. There's that workshop. I see it. Oh man, horses. Here we go. Oh, there's another shrine. Get over here. Asshole enemies. Let me, like, sneak up on it or something. Oh boy, here we go. Skeleton horses. I got myself a skeleton horse. No, don't do that. Skeleton horse. Come on. What are you doing? Why are you fucking doing that? Come on, dude. Get off that. Come on. Oh, there we go. Only one, huh? Got you. Got you, you crazy little. I need 4 for my next one. Mount. I did it. Frickin' did it, bruh. Looks like you got yourself like a new seed. Do you want to visit it? Sure. What is my old name? That's a monster, not a horse. But we can't board that thing there. It might eat the other horses. He does. You don't like my horse? Ah! Find that. Good evening. I've been on patrol duty lately. The name is Hawes. Gee, it's gotten dangerous around here lately. It has? Yes, recently I've been hearing about a suspicious guy named Kilton. He runs a shop called Fang and Bone. They say he goes around pushing some kind of cart by the track. He's been making people around here uncomfortable with his suspicious activity, or suspicious and otherworldly activity. Do you know Kilton? No. I see. Well, if you see any suspicious people, please tell me what they look like in detail. Really, if you see this Kilton character, please tell me all the juicy details. I'm counting on you. They really don't like this horse, do they? Buy any more arrows from the stadium. Oh, I knew I'd see you again. I think that technically makes you my stalker. But seriously, I'm going to have to ask you to stop following me around. Who am I kidding? I love the attention. What are you looking for? Or are you selling? We got. Sure have something you'll find useful. Some arrows? Yeah. Take all the arrows I can get, huh? Sure. Thanks for the business. Arrows is right. Hello, welcome to the East Stockhouse Stable, the premier stable of the East. By the way, good sir, the outside is crunchy while the inside is chewy. Take one bite, and your energy will go through the roof. Go on, try one of our calabuns. They're a delicacy straight from the East Stockhouse Stable. Sounds yummy. Thank you so much. Oh, one thing, no, alcohol buns go fast since they're made of fresh ingredients. So you'll have to eat it here. That way we can ensure its quality. Is that okay? Are you trying to trick me? Thank you so much. It'll be 10 rupees, please. Thanks for your business. Now then, close your eyes and mouth open wide. Now just munch and crunch. And down the hatch it goes. How was it? Amazing, right? That's odd. Your energy didn't go through. Oh, come back to the room. What kind of guy is this? Might as well do this. What is repeatable? What's this? One of these things. What do we get? Simply roll the ball. Oh, it's like a golf thing, huh? Oh, I'm a pro, yo. Oh, hole in one. Hole in one. Hole in one. Hole in one, no problem. It's gotta be a... Oh, look at this. I knew there's a chest around here somewhere. Can't just... Oh, great. Now what? Oh, this is not gonna be easy, huh? Strike. No, wait. No! How am I gonna... Oh! Oh gosh. Damn it. Alright, oh, nope. How am I gonna... Damn, I don't know. It's like... You turn it this way and then like... Like that? Oh, damn. Not good. Okay. I don't know. So it's like... Oh, no. Screw it. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder. For sure. It's like... Gonna turn it this way. And then... not really. like that, yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, it's on a curve. That's what it is. Oh man, how do you even? It's like you have to hit it like that. Oh gosh, it's gonna be tough. It's like, that. Oh, damn it! Not enough momentum. Well, this is gonna suck, huh? You gotta really belt it like that. Oh, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. Damn. Yeah, you really gotta like belt it down there, like a real, like. Whoa. Shit. Uh. Yeah, like that. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh! Nice. Get it. Got it done. I did it. So awesome. What did I get? Great first aid. Sounds good. Hashtag worth it. Worth it. Hashtag. Right. Another spirit orb. No problem. I got spirit orbs. I might just do another stamina, darn it. It's handy, dude. I don't know. Hearts are good. Hearts are good. Just another stamina, just... might just do like one more stamina and then start going for hearts again. Not sure. Alrighty, there's that one. Don't need to cook. There's that workshop up there. What's that? I'm gonna go up to the workshop and then... The other day, a Gordo woman talked to me on the road. She was from the Gordo region in the southwest. She was so pretty, her hair was shiny as gold. They really don't like my horse, do they? No. Oh gosh, it died. What? Whatever. I am now horseless. Let me just like buy a horse, we say. Oh, you can actually... Oh, cool, cool. So that's how you get them to different regions. There's Mr. Barkeep. Yeah, it's like, you gotta use the stables to get into different regions. morning. Haven't I seen you around here? You're that shroom hunter, aren't you? Well, you sure have strange tastes. You look like someone who has traveled willy-nilly all over the world. Who are you? Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm a Nobo. I travel everywhere, but at the end of the day, I like a call the best of all. That's why I'm pretty familiar with stuff around here. Is there something you want to know? This area? Let's see, if you go west of the stable, there's a sacred place called the Spring of Power. Offer the sacred article to the Spring of Power, that's what the legend says. Maybe it was part of a ritual the princess of Hyrule Castle used to perform. Anything else you want to know? Farther areas? There's a lighthouse looking home north of here. No one was there when I last stopped by though. Anything else you want to know? Not really. See ya. Spring of Power. I guess a shrine quest. Yeah. Oh, it's this dude. This guy back. Colorful leaves gently falling. A fort that fell the great calamity. Unspeakable sorrows surround this landscape. Hey, we meet again. Are you out traveling as well? I'm traveling all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places if you want. If you have a picture to show me, let's see it already. I know I've seen that spring and that goddess statue before. There was a place like this at the ruins in North Akala Valley, to the west of here. It's pretty much directly west of here. I'm certain you'll be able to find it without any trouble. Oh, okay. The west. So there's that shrine and try that. Look at that. Another shrine up there. Maybe that was a shrine I've seen already. Oh, damn it. Anyway. So this is why I freaking walk everywhere. Operating horses. That's it. Here we go. Okay. I guess it's good to have a horse on these fields. Oh, look at that. There's one of those guys. They're after me. Got home, son. This horse likes to do its own thing. It goes where it wants. See, it like freaking goes that way. Oh shit, is it one of these guys? Yeah, it's one of those fucking guys. Dude, those guys are evil, man. They'll own you. Forget about it. I guess you gotta soothe it to get it to do what you want it to do. Otherwise, it's still going all over the place. Dude. This horse, like, literally goes wherever it wants to go. I guess it's kind of nice to have a horse, though. He really makes some ground. Good time. Fix that. Right. Okay. Shit, son. He threw a tree at me. Let's see that guy. Oh, shit. Got you. Covering his eye. Crap. Everybody knows Cyclops' weakness is their eye. Toenail. Steak. Ooh, this roasted whole liver. That's food. Roasted bird, drumstick. Some guts. Lots of food and whatnot. Maybe it was worth it. Let's grab this. Always use some wood. Where was that? Oh, it's all the way up there. Jeez, I don't know if we can make it up there. Yeah, I don't think I can make it up here unless I have some, like, serious... some serious stamina or something. Yeah. Plus it's raining, too. Now's a good time to test out our theory. Let's see. Drop. And then, how the heck are you supposed to create a fire? I don't know. If I do this, still create a fire. No, actually, it didn't create a fire, did it? No. Portable blower, you can use it to make a campfire if you have something to light it. Something to light it. They would do like flint and wood, maybe? Drop. Didn't do anything. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. I don't know how to create a fire. There has to be some trick to it. So I have to look that up. Can't climb. Maybe if you're like way up there, you can fly down to that thing, but I don't know. So there's some sort of thing over here. Like a statue or something. I don't know if I want to go down there though. Seriously, there's no way back up. I don't even think I can make it up there. Seriously. Won't do it. These cliffs are too sheer. I'd have a lot more stamina probably, I don't even know. Can I make it up here? Maybe. It's a big fat maybe. Of course, again, every time I want to climb a wall, it's always fucking raining. Nothing to do but sit and wait. Every time I want to climb a fucking wall, it's always fucking raining. with all this rain, it wouldn't be so barren. Whatever. Second time I've had to screw around and... Well, while I'm sitting here waiting, let's look how to make a fire. I was halfway looking at how to make a fire, but it stopped raining, so I'll look it up later. Stand up, dude. There you go. Oh, come on, dude. No. Still got a ways to go. Alright, almost there. I keep going. Gotta keep going, bro. Oh, still not high enough. Ow, son of a bitch. That's right. Stupid moblins. You can make it. I might be able to make it. If I... Probably climb it too if I don't. Let's try this up here. This is gonna be as good as it gets, I think, right here. Yeah, it's pretty much. Save it so I don't screw up. God. I made it. I'm telling you, man, you gotta upgrade your stamina one more stamina. It's just like that little bit of stamina goes a long way. What's going on here? You're just gonna give me a treasure chest, eh? Not very sporting. Where's the freaking puzzle? It's just like, I got too lazy this time. I got too lazy this time. There's no puzzle here. You don't have to prove you're a warrior. Just take the treasure. Okay. I'll take it. Maybe the puzzle was getting here. Yeah. Yeah. It was a pain in the ass to get here, so here you go. No puzzle for you. Go down here. See what's up. Heck's this? Balloon guy. This guy up to. Whoa. Yog. You're looking strange looking dude. Oh. It's just a Hylian. Who are you? Me? My name is Kilton. I suppose you're here because you heard I was opening a monster shop and you wanted to see it for yourself. Monster shop? Yes, I'm opening a monster shop called Fang and Bone, but I'm still preparing for my grand opening. Here's my business card. Fang and Bone. Come see old Kilton for the most monstrous deals while I rule. I'm going to need that card back. It's the only one I have. Anyways, are you into monsters? I hate them. I see. That's unfortunate, but not entirely unexpected. Although it saddens me to know I truly am all alone in this world. Alright, I don't hate monsters. So, you're really not into monsters? Actually, I like them. How much do you like them? Just a little. I love monsters more than you do. Sorry. I did it again. I just love the field of monster research so much that I decided to open a shop all about monsters. I call it Fang and Bone. I drive around all Hyrule in search of rare and exciting monster parts, but I am not sure which village I should visit next. Kakari Village, Aitana Village, the Rito Village, and Zora's Domain are also good options. I suppose I could go all the way to Guerdo Town or Lurin Village, but Lake Akala is much closer. Rarg, I'm so excited I can hardly contain myself. I can't just sit around while there are monsters to be studied. I'm off. Well, I'm sure we'll meet again in some village during the night. Farewell. Fare thee well. What? You're leaving? No. Come back. I love monsters. Shit. Alright. Whatever. What kind of lake is this? Alright, through this place. Go over here. Gotta go to the workshop. Guess I'm almost done with this area. It's like, once you're done with the workshop, it's like... Go up here. Might as well. Get Mr. Barker back here. Let's go. I feel like see, horseback riding, it's weird because you miss a lot of stuff, you know. It says, oh no, it's true. Asshole guardian. Okay. Fuck out of here. Shit, holy shit. Holy crap. Dude, those guardians, I'm telling, how do you kill those things? Seriously. The fuck? Alright, it's... look at it. Hey you, what are you doing here? Hmm. What's up with this guy? Are you the one called Link? Yep. That's too bad. If you were the legendary Link, there would be something important I need to tell you. What? But how can I determine the full certainty? I just told you I'm Link! But how I can determine in full certainty whether or not you are the true hero? Yes. How indeed? Yes. If you can show me the wound your body suffered 100 years ago, that should prove you are truly Link. What the fuck? That's too bad you were the legendary Link. You want me to get naked for you, huh? Alright. You old pervert. Yes, the number of scars on your body, just as I remember. Most seem to have healed, but they do not line up with the scars I know you got during the Great Calamity 100 years ago. Yes, I acknowledge you as the real Link, so let's begin again. I am the lead guardian researcher and director of the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Dr. Bobby! In any case, I am really impressed that you made it all the way to this rather remote location. You perchance meet Pura and Barhopar. I met a child. A Pura, a child. What? She really has a kid? Or do you mean at her age backwards, and she is now a child? Pura got number. Are you sure? She's as crazy as ever. Okie dokie. Knowing her, I'm guessing she screwed up some experiment. Yes, typical. Let us research to the subject at hand. Did you know that the Calamity is regaining its power? It is? Are you serious? Well then, I suppose I should tell you my story then. Tell me. Yes, I see. In that case, the goal of our secret research lab is simple really. We aim to destroy the Calamity that is endured across time, to rid Hyrule of its dark influence, and above all, to rescue Princess Zelda, who is now a prisoner of the Calamity. We have worked ourselves to the bone conducting our research for a time. I feared I'd pass before we could prevail. However, you, Link, managed to awaken before this old sack of flesh gave out. That means the time is now! Yes, yes, yes! You. Now is the time to join forces with us Sheikah. Yes. We must destroy the Calamity! Oh yeah, let's do it. Yes, that is correct. You and I are going to join forces and put an end to the Calamity. And on that note, sorry for the long preamble, but I'd like to provide you with some ancient soldier gear. Did you catch all that? Cherry. The ancient oven creates ancient soldier gear, but I fear she's out of sorts at the moment. I'm afraid someone will have to bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace again. Oh, you want me to get some flame, huh? Robbie's and Moros, the first page. Let me start from the beginning. It was 100 years ago. Calamity Ganon had already swallowed Princess Zelda. Dr. Pura and I had already taken Link to the Shrine of Resurrection and left him to recover. Dr. Pura and I departed for Kakarot Village, where we left Lady Impa. The three of us couldn't stay together, of course. We couldn't risk Calamity Ganon getting all of us in one strike. If that happened, there'd be no one left to deliver Princess Zelda's message to Link when he recovered and woke up. We had to ensure at least one of us would be able to talk to him. So Dr. Pura and I set out to survive as long as we could. We were lucky. We found large amounts of ancient energy in the Neklada and Akala regions. We could continue our research. Just as we had in Hyrule Castle, we could set ourselves to finding some way to seal Calamity Ganon away. We decided who would go where in the only fair way, rock, paper, scissors. I set out for Akala soon after. I was all set to go to Akala, but first I decided to go with Dr. Pura to the ancient energy source in Nakluda. Again, that implies I had any choice. Dr. Pura laid on a pretty heavy guilt trip when I suggested her going alone. In a world as dangerous as ours, are you seriously asking me to travel alone? She's so darn pushy. Anyway, Pura promised Lady Impa that they'd meet again someday. Then she and I set out from Kakarino village, but not before loading a cart with the guidance stone Dr. Pura had been using at Hyrule Castle. We traveled for some time, south of the pillars of Lavaya, across Lake Celia, and through Blatcherry Plain. Then we came upon Fort Hateno. Link had battled an army of guardians there, and it was there we had been defeated. A master swordsman such as Link, who impressed King Rohan enough to be made Princess Zelda's personal knight. Well, even someone like that has their limits. I'm sorry, Link, I spent so much of my life researching the guardians. Even with all my knowledge, I wasn't able to give you the weapons or power you needed to succeed. Those were my thoughts as I looked upon the broken husks of the guardians strewn around Fort Hatano. Lost in my thoughts, I didn't notice that Dr. Pura had slipped away. I knew Hateno village wasn't much farther along the road, and that the calamity had barely touched that area. So I felt safe letting her continue on her own. We parted ways without even saying goodbye, I suppose. Stirring myself back to the action, I set on my own journey back towards Kakariko village. With Dr. Pura escorted safely to the Otona village, it was time for me to head to my new home in Akala. I returned to Kakariko village to collect the remaining guidance stone, and then I immediately set out for Akala. I made my way through the Lianru wetlands and headed towards Ternio Trail. I spent that once I crossed the Akala span, I knew that once I crossed the Akala span, I would eventually be in Akala. The autumn leaves brought some joy to my spirit as I crossed Shadow Pass and headed north from Rock Quarry. Akala is known for its long stretches of nothing. I had set out hoping that would still be the case. I was attacked by the Guardian here, and there I was, or there as I went, but remember I'd spent my life studying them. Dispatching them individually was no challenge at all. In time, I reached the lighthouse in Akala. What a perfect place to keep an eye on the monsters out there. I unloaded my guidance stone and settled into my new home. And so began my life of solitary research. I knew I had to continue to research the ancient soldier gear for Link. He could wake at any time. I quickly settled on a routine. First, I would carry the blue flame from Tumlia Heights. Next, I would melt the ancient materials, refine the result, and then shape it into ancient soldier gear. It's difficult to say how much progress I made on my research. The routine demanded so much focus day after day. God, this freaking memoirs, it's like reading a fucking novel. Get to the point, old man. But then I had a clever thought. I realized I could automate the entire refinement process. That's fucking great. It took some significant work, but I was able to successfully model the guidance stone. Thanks to my effort, it can refine any ancient material inserted to it and offer something in return. I named the machine Cherry after the first girl I ever loved. My research didn't end with the creation of Cherry. Not at all. I realized if she was able to refine the ancient materials, there was no reason she couldn't also manufacture ancient soldier gear too. Anyone can make ancient equipment. I also decided that I wanted to be able to give her a voice so she could speak. I was filled with an ambition then, but it was no easy task to make my dreams a reality. Ugh. Automating the manufacturing process was extremely difficult. It took me decades to figure out. I'll spare you the details of all the things that went wrong. But I will say it was complex enough that I had to put my desires to remodel Cherry on the back burner for a while. Days and months came and went before I realized that I'd reached the ripe old age of 90. It would have been lost in my work and even then, but around that time a young woman named Jaren arrived. She first trained with Dr. Perua, then Lady Impa had sent her to aid me. She quickly proved herself quite capable. She carried the blue flame from Tamela Heights and even worked and improved my designs for Cherry. The fact that she had trekked all the way from Kakariko Village alone proved she was no ordinary girl. Her intellect, her spirit, in hindsight, is it any surprise that we eventually ended up married? Thanks to Jaren's design, Cherry was soon crafting ancient soldier gear perfectly and speaking beautifully. She spoke better than any machine I'd ever heard. It would have been hard to tell she wasn't a native Hylian. If I said good morning, she'd respond with a sweet good morning, Ruby. And she was helpful. Cherry, where'd I leave my book? It's the third book from the right on the second shelf, Robbie. She also knew to ask if she needed something. Robbie, could you increase the furnace heat a little? I'd always go personally to fetch more blue flame from Tamela Heights. I didn't realize our interactions hurt someone. That someone was Jaren. Perhaps it was due to her namesake, but my exchanges with Cherry hurt Jaren. Despite the fact that she knew Cherry was only a machine, she felt uneasy with my interactions with her. She was in tears when she told me. She knew it made little sense, and yet she couldn't help how she felt. I was devastated. I hadn't even realized the pain I was causing. Although Jaren had designed Cherry, she was now being hurt by her own creation. We agreed to restore Cherry to her original, mechanical way of speaking. I took it upon myself to make the changes. From then on, I was careful not to refer to her as Cherry. Doing so would anger my wife. Instead, I called her Ancient Hutton. Sometime later, Jaren gave birth to a baby boy, a beautiful young one, who bore all the features of his mother. We decided to name him Gorante, and together we passed the time as a happy family in an Atacala ancient web. It was unfortunately only a temporary peace. Princess Zelda did her best to contain Galavan again, and around the time Gorante turned 3, a letter from Dr. God! It just goes on and on! Come on! I don't want to hear your freaking life story! I don't care! Along the time Gorante turned 3, a letter from Dr. arrived. It was a shock to receive it. The last time she'd written, it was to talk about an assistant from Kakarino Village whom she felt was useless. I don't give a fuck. She was writing now to let me know she completed research on powering up the rooms like stasis. Hearing this reinvigorated my interest in research ancient soldier gear. Grante grew fast, and it wasn't long before he towered over me. I loved to carry blue flame from Tamela Heights, calling in chance to train his body. I could see the curiosity in his eyes and encouraged him to travel around the city as much as I could. He'd always be independent, still a spry, ready to travel he left. Writing about the journey's training reminds me. A few days before he thought he'd be good at his Grant started wrote her asked with He'd asked for this and said, don't ask anyone here. I wonder what happened to make such a thing. On time turned 3, a letter from her. It was a shock to receive it. Last time she read it was right now, let me know choose. Okay, finally it ended. Oh my god. I just read a fucking novel. It's like, seriously. What kind of asshole just puts like a novel in a game for you to read? What do you want? You told me before I had a chance to put my face on. How embarrassing. Do not deserve. What a drag. Alright, she has nothing to say. The mat. Alright, at least I know where the damn flame is, right? Tamara Heights. Okay. Man, seriously, usually those journals are like, 5-6 pages long and just like, okay, it gets the point across, short and sweet, but it's just like, dude, I'm reading this whole life freaking story from that journal. It's like, come on. I don't care. Like, get to the point, like... Yeah, it's like, why would you... Oh, crap. Just put useless information to a journal. I'm just like sitting there reading a novel. It's like, God. Oh, there's that flame right there, huh? Yeah. Aha! Found you. Oh, I can upgrade now, huh? That's good. What's that? Oh. I'm a player, I'm a player. I have no idea how I'm gonna fucking get this. Oh, it's not even a... Oh, great. Now, I'm screwed. Now I'm freaking screwed. Oh, you asshole. Stupid asshole. You think throw would be trigger, but it's not.
Yep.
Get up there, asshole. Fuck that, dude. God. The control scheme in this is shitty. Throw is shoulder button. Why is it shoulder button? You think it would be trigger? Fuck.
Yep.
Well, that's not gonna work very well, is it? Oh my god, it's so unintuitive. It's such a fucking pain in the ass. Not trigger. Shoulder button. Oh, come on. Fuck that. Oh my god. This game's pissing me off, dude. I can't handle this right now.
Yep. Yep.
Not doing anything.
Yep.
Wrong button again. Always the wrong button. Can't even throw it far enough. Are you fucking kidding me? God, wrong button again. I always get the wrong button. Not even doing any damage. Seriously. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Let's try that. It's not even doing any damage.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Not doing anything, broski. Whatever. Screw it. Where's the Tumera Heights? What's over here? Yeah. We go down this way. No, this way. Things like infinite sight. think it's time for a break, if you ask me. Getting kind of hungry. I'm getting hungry and cranky. Damn it. I don't know. Let's check something here. It's only been an hour and a half. Well, guess that's good enough for now. I might come back to this. I spent an hour reading a journal.